For one weekend only, the curtain will rise on the concert version of a Golden Age musical. Starting tomorrow, Youngstown State University Theater presents 3 performances of the Tony Award-winning musical comedy, The Music Man, inside Bliss Hall's Ford Theater.
So The Music Man is one of the great classic Golden Age musicals from Broadway.
The Music Man is a very beloved and well-known musical theater piece.
The production we're doing is obviously The Music Man. We are doing a concert version of it.
My next step will be to get Yorktown out of serious trouble.
The River City's not in any trouble.
Well, then I'll have to create some. We got trouble! Oh, we got trouble! Right here in the city! Right here in the city! We have no team that's blind with fear that stands for fool! That stands for fool!
It's the story of a traveling con man who sells town bands to unsuspecting town customers by tricking them into believing that they have some sort of a problem in their town that he can fix with a town band.
It's definitely one of those spectacle type shows, just very incredible music.
John Burse and Haley Tura are playing the leading roles of Professor Harold Hill and Marion the librarian.
So my character, Harold Hill, is the Music Man. He's a swindling con man who deals in suave, kind of smooth characteristics. He's always talking to somebody to get what he wants from them. He's always telling them exactly what they want to hear.
I am playing Marion. She is the town's music teacher and also the librarian. She's very well educated, and the minute that Harold comes into town, she can sense that this guy's up to no good.
Excuse me, did you drop your... didn't I meet you in...
No.
I will only be in town a short while.
Good.
We have an amazing cast, as always.
Mitchell Sharp is assistant director to director Dr. Maria Fenty-Dennison, in addition to playing various roles in the production's ensemble pieces.
The concert kind of takes the bare bones, or it breaks the show down into like it's really bare bones and absolute necessity of what you need to know to still kind of be able to follow along the storylines, and it focuses mainly on vocals. There still is a heavy acting aspect to it, but it is heavily vocals. For about a solid month, we were able to do pretty much nothing but vocal work, where in a normal show you have a mix of vocal work, table reads, blocking, dance choreography. You just got to throw it all in there in order to have the final piece. Whereas with the concert version, we were able to have a solid month of nothing but vocal work, and then we started adding in some choreography, and then just this last week we started blocking the exits and entrances. You are really able to hone in on the performer's vocal abilities in a concert version of a show compared to having to worry about the vocals, the dancing, the acting, everything else that comes with a full show.
So really, the music for this show just kind of like stands on its own. So even if we didn't add all the dancing and all the acting, it's still just going to be a fun night full of beautiful music and classic music. But of course, we do add in some dancing and some acting to go along with it.
One of the great parts about that is we actually have a full orchestra back here working with us, which for the Music Man I actually think is very important.
There's some really beautiful, old-fashioned songs in it.
This concert version of The Music Man is a collaboration between the Department of Visual and Dramatic Arts and the Dana School of Music. Performing all of the music in the show is the Musical Theater Ensemble. Kent Engelhardt is the conductor.
Well, it's one of the Golden Age productions, Music Man, and just a lot of really fun music. But it is rather difficult, and stylistically, pretty demanding for our students. So it's on me, it's my responsibility to make sure that I can get the students to understand what those styles are and get them to perform within those musical styles in an appropriate way. And I think anybody from school-age children, you know, all the way up through seniors would really enjoy this.
This weekend is your one and only chance to catch this musical classic. Showtimes are Friday and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. with a Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. Get your tickets online at ysu.tix.com or by calling the box office at 330-941-3105.
The Music Man. It's a classic Golden Age musical. It beat West Side Story out for a Tony. I mean, it's very popular, it's very famous, and it's very fun to come watch.
I think it's a great show. I think it's wildly entertaining. I think all of the people involved in this particular production are incredibly talented.
It's a lot of fun. I have to tell you, I laugh and smile through every rehearsal.
These last 2 years have just been a little rough, so it's nice to kind of get away and just have a fun night that's just going to kind of take you to another place and another time.
If you just want to come have a fun time and listen to some great songs and see some really talented actors and actresses just do their thing with a Golden Age musical, I don't know if you can do much better.
.717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. .717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.